So now I hope all of you guys are awaiting eagerly for the IIM Bangalore results. Today we have with us Ishan here. So welcome on board, Ishan. Super congratulations firstly on converting IIM Bangalore.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Tell me what was your first reaction? सुबह से everybody was buzzing on the group result कब आएगा and finally it is out. So what was the final first reaction?
Yeah, so actually, we have been speculating about the results for some time, and now that Cat King is actually a family with all my peers, we were actually under stress since the last 2 3 days when will the results come out. And in fact, as a matter of fact, I was working when the result came out, and it just flashed on my phone, and I just couldn't believe it. It was just surreal. So
Wow.
amazing, amazing feeling, just amazing.
Amazing. I totally agree. You know, the family, all of you guys. I remember सुबह 6 बजे उठ के सब लोग चालू हो जाते हो. Guess करो आज result आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. I mean, the anxiety
Yes,
which
yes.
all of us have had has been really, really amazing to see when finally it is, out.
It's yeah, ma'am. It's a group which we support each other. We are there for each other, and we are in this journey together. That's what it feels. So yeah, surreal, I guess.
Lovely,
Just feels
amazing.
nice. Yeah.
Good to see you guys keeping that family together and bonding and connecting, helping each other in converting also. So that's really nice.
Yes, certainly. Yes, ma'am.
Would love to have Ishan your experience shared with all the viewers who are listening and who are now planning to start their preparation for CAT. All of us always have this dilemma workex के साथ हो सकता है कि नहीं. So what's your take on that?
Yeah, ma'am. So essentially, I've been working with Oyo Technology since the last 2.5 years. I'm in technology as a developer, and always like I was kind of in the dilemma as to should I do my MBA? Is this the right time to take that step? But somewhere I took that call and decided. And when I actually got into the process, of course, it's not an easy game to
Yeah.
do it with WorkX because it takes up your entire day, and then your weekends you have to meticulously study, maybe give those mocks even on weekdays after a hard long working day. But I think I was a little fortunate given the fact that we had a work from home kind of setup, so I could actually adjust my timings around.
Oh, nice.
And when we actually get into CAT preparation, we get to know that it's not about how much you know. It's
Yeah.
more about how much you practice, how many mocks you give, how many material you try, how much dedication you show essentially. So yeah, I had to have some tedious Sundays, some sleepless Saturdays, I guess.
Wow.
Not partying, studying, but ultimately, that converted and gave me a lot of results right now. So, right now is the feeling where I feel it was worth it. So, to all those people who are worrying whether you can do it with WorkX, yes, you can do it with WorkX. There is absolutely no problem in that.
Lovely. And I think one thing which you should, from what Ishan has just told is it will not be every day will not be your day. You will have a roller coaster ride. I'm sure, Ishan, your
Right.
mocks and your prep, you might have had even low moments ki feeling like कि यार why am I even doing and putting efforts छोड़ देते हैं.
Right, ma'am, right. So essentially, I always, being an engineer, people expected me to be very good at quants, being very good at DILR, right? But surprisingly, I was always much better at verbal ability, and I used to struggle with DILR. So I used to have that existential crisis as to what am I doing exactly.
Wow.
And there were times in mocks when I used to get 2 marks, 0 marks, minus
Wow.
2 in DILR somewhere, like everywhere around. But then, picking yourself up and living the next day all together with a new, mindset is all about MBA and also about all the preparation which we have to do for it. So
Yeah.
I guess, that's what I think helps.
Lovely. That's amazing. So from that 0 and 2, what's your final CAT percentile today?
Yeah, so ma'am, I could score a 98.94 percentile in CAT 2022. And fortunately, it was quite good enough for me to get those Blackie calls in place and, appear those interviews of those esteemed universities. So, yes, ma'am.
Amazing, amazing. That's really great. In a nutshell, Ishan, if you had to tell, how was your IIM Bangalore interview experience? Like, was it very grilling or was it around your work ex? How was it?
Ma'am, I think after giving all these Blackie calls, I have realized that I am Bangalore was one of my most offbeat interviews, but also one of my best, because from the moment I entered the room, they were keeping me on my toes. As soon as I entered the room, they asked me what time is it. It was around 4. So they
Okay.
asked me whether it is afternoon or evening, right? So all these very questions which were not necessarily which a person cannot prepare for. So essentially,
Correct.
Bangalore interview was somewhere where they were very helpful. They were very nice about it. Bangalore was the best in terms of taking interviews. They were not grilling. It was a discussion. It was very much SOP based. Whatever I had written, I was being asked questions about that. But it was very hatke, very offbeat, what we call about it.
Nice.
A lot of questions I got around things which you can never prepare. No amount of material can do that. That's just your personality. So I loved the interview experience, and I feel Bangalore was my most enjoyable and my best interview. So I guess converting that feels like a next step towards it.
Wow, that's so amazing. Like great. When you started this entire journey, like CAT prep एक तरफ होता है, GDPI prep is another struggle. It's even
Yes, ma'am.
rigorous
Yes.
and so what was your journey in this entire preparation? Did you like attend or refer to the dashboard? Was it helpful?
Yes, certainly, ma'am. So, all those listeners out there, one caution advice: you are just planning for CAT right now, but the world becomes much higher level. GDPI prep is a very different ball game, and I guess consistent preparation in that small period of time with that result anxiety is a very difficult task. So essentially the Cat King dashboard, which you guys provided us with,
Yeah.
the amount of comprehensive material, the amount of interview experiences, the amount of current affairs, and all of those materials which is available, the sky is the limit. You can read it entire day and entire night, and it will not get over. But the point is to use your time to read the right material. That is why you need to attend the classes also. You need to
Yeah.
talk to our faculty members, to Anisha ma'am, to Sumit sir, to Moinak sir, all those people who are taking the classes for us. And in fact, recently I also converted my FMS. So there I was asked a lot of economics, right? Which
Yeah.
is not something which I have learned anywhere in my graduation or in my work. But I could answer those questions because I had attended those sessions which we had conducted in CAT.
Correct.
So somewhere or the other, it remains in your back memory, in your residual memory, and that helps in the interview. You will prepare everything for your interview, but ultimately the questions which will be asked will be something which are pertaining to your life experiences. So definitely, this is a very different and very important journey. CAT preparation is just 30 to 40% of getting into MBA college. 60% of it is about the GDPI and about the mindset. So that is what the dashboard and the classes and the lectures and the meticulousness and also the groups which we form, our peers, that's
Yeah.
what ma'am actually helps us. So I guess that's my experience around it.
Lovely. That's so amazing. Thank you so much, Ishan, for sharing that experience. I think it's going to be really helpful for all the people who always start, self-doubting. It's going to happen. You just have to make sure that consistent preparation, like the way Ishan said. So once again, super congratulations on converting I am Bangalore and FMS. Now let's take a quick decision. Where do you land up? Where do you go? And please make sure you keep killing it right inside the B school as well also.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Anisha ma'am, and all the best to all the listeners.
Thank you so much. All right, so that's really amazing and inspiring for all of you guys. It's about making sure you're taking that effort on a daily basis, weekends, whether it's hectic, work will always be hectic. You have to make sure you make time for it. All right, so once again, congratulations to all the other folks who've been listening to us as well, also who've converted your colleges. Let's make sure you make the most of the 2 years of the B school. And the people who are preparing for CAT, let's get started and pick up the subjects which you are the weakest at right now, and let's convert that. All right. Thank you so much. All the best. Bye bye. Take care.